There is nothing worse than a broken AC unit when it's triple digits outside, and as our temperatures start creeping up, you need to ask yourself if your home's AC needs a tune-up. Eric Bryan, owner of Precision Air and Heating, he is here to show us the importance of preventative maintenance, and that's the key. Why is that so critical?
Well, Susan, thanks for having me back, by the way.
It's good to see you back.
Yeah, thanks. Preventive maintenance is extremely important. You know, the analogy that I like to give for people so they can kind of relate is, you know, you wouldn't pack your family into a car and drive all the way across the country without having your car serviced, without having it looked at, the air filter looked at. Same thing with your air conditioner. You know, your air conditioner is getting ready to go on a 3 or 4 month trip that's called the Arizona summer, right? So it's fixing to go under the roughest times it does for the month. So get it inspected and making sure that it's ready to go is
right. And we were kind of doing a little joke about that because when it's already triple digits, that is not when the inspection should happen.
No, being a procrastinator when it comes to air conditioning is not good. We see lots of people do that, and it ends up costing them thousands sometimes.
Right, because then of course it puts you at risk because then you're hot and you're trying to figure out how to, you know, make it comfortable.
Well, trying to find a contractor once it's 110 in your home is never any fun,
right.
That's for sure.
So what makes Precision's tune-up different?
Good question. And that if the viewers could pick up one thing in this segment would be this, that for $159, we get our hands dirty. We physically work on your system to do a tune-up. A lot of the tune-ups that you see throughout town, $59, $79, they're just inspections. The companies are going to come out, they're going to look at your system, but then they're also going to sit down with you and make a list of recommendations of things you need to do. Those things are already included in our $159 tune-up. So the customers know right up front exactly what they're going to pay and exactly what they're getting.
Well, you know the adage, because there's a lot of people advertising for very low tune-ups, and you know the adage, if it looks, you know, if a deal looks too good to be true, it might be.
Might not be. I mean, you know, companies really have a hard time staying in business for free or for $59 to come out. So, you know, those are generally packed with a $300 to $500 price tag by the time they do their inspections. So there's always work that needs to be done to an air conditioner.
Okay, so we're going to show you some video right now of one of your technicians. What is included in the complete AC tune-up?
Well, first and foremost, we do a full 35-point diagnostic evaluation of the system. That's where we go in and check all your amperages on your motors, make sure that all your electrical connections are tight where they need to be and nothing is out of place. You know, the next thing that we do is check your Freon levels, make sure that your system is running at perfect cycle. If you need any Freon, we'll add up to a pound of Freon included in that $159 charge. And then we put in a permanent washable filter. This is probably the most neglected portion of the air conditioner for consumers. They just forget to do this. The single most important thing that you can do is keep that air filter clean on a regular basis. And then we do live in the desert. SRP and APS actually recommend that you clean your coils on your air conditioner at least once a year. So you can see we go in there and we put a solution on there to get those nice and clean and rinse them off so that you got good air transfer. And then flushing your condensate line. This is hugely important, particularly because the monsoons are coming in July. We want to make sure that that condensate line is clear, that all the bugs and critters are out of there so you don't have a backup and flood your house. So as you can see, for $159, we get our hands dirty. We physically get your system is in the best condition that it can possibly be going into there.
And I think it's important that we say this happens every time. This is just your tune-up.
This is it.
That's how you do it.
This is what we do.
Right, and so that word inspection, that's a word that we need to be careful as a consumer, right? If they
Absolutely.
say we're going to inspect, they may not be doing that.
That is correct.
Okay.
They're not doing that. In fact, after that, they sit down with you and say, you know, Susan, you need a coil clean, you need to flush your condensate line.
Which would be an extra
charge, and you end up paying, you know, $300 to $500 is what a $59, you know, typical tune-up ends up being. With Precision, you get it all for $159
How often should we do that tune-up every year?
Once a year.
Oh, once a year.
Once a season to make sure it's ready to go.
All right, so this is the season. Let's give you that special offer. Precision Air has a special offer just for you. Call today for a complete AC tune-up for $159.95. That is a $600 value. To book an appointment today, call 602-FIX-MYAC. That's 602-349-6922 or go online at precisionairandheating.com.